I can't sleep, and I'm assuming you can't either. Although I shouldn't assume. I'm not implying that I'm spying on your sleeping habits or anything. I just happen to know that chances are you can't sleep as well. I think. Maybe. I don't know where I'm going. So we're doing a champion run today, and we're going to be making use of one of the very special mods that Mr. Buccanudo has made. And if you didn't see the most recent Skul video, the Vampire Dracula one, or if you're watching this, you know, way after it's come out, hi, how are you? Welcome. This is a video from a while ago. I don't know when, but, you know, how are you doing? Anyway, we're going to be making use of one very special mod involving one very special item, and it's a run that I've been meaning to do for a while. But before I mention that, I'm just going to say that the mod pack that's associated with this, Mr. Buccanudo's April Fool's meme mod pack, comes with various different things that he's put all in this, one of which is actually a bit of a fun doozy that I haven't really messed with, and I might do in the future. But for now, I just need to point out, let's say we have these. Check it. I've got Champion. I've got Monkey. And wait, what? And I've got, wait, what? I've got Reaper. I don't have Monkey anymore. I have Little Skull. Wait, what? I'm back to Monkey. Wait a minute. I have Monkey, Champion. And is that the Grim Reaper? That's right. Part of this mod pack is the ability to have 3 skulls. It's just a little bit of chaos, a little bit of anarchy, a little bit of crazy thrown in there to make the run a little bit spicy. You can't see the other skull, but he's there. There he is. There's the champ. We have all 3. Now, I'm not going to be doing a run involving, you know, 3 different... Like, it'd be really fun, like, as a random thing, you just pop out 3... Wow, that's kind of weird that we got Champion anyway. I'm not doing this. So, it's just for a little bit of fun in the future, you know, 3 skulls, random items, random skulls, random quint, go nuts, and do, like, a randomizer challenge kind of thing. That'd be kind of sick, right? That's right, it's the wheel! The offensive wheel! So many of you have been waiting for another wheel run for I don't know how long now, but we got another wheel boy going. I'm taking the insignia just so I have a second item to start with. It's always good. It's probably, I would say, the insignia for, like, base game enjoyers who aren't using mods and all this other nonsense. The insignia is probably one of the best items to take at the start of your runs, along with whatever damage type you have. Physical, take the sword. Magic, take the staff. And just pair that with the Carlane insignia, and it's a good time. Now, why am I specifically doing these things together? Well, I'm using Champion for no other reason than just because I haven't used him in a while, but also because he has a very easy time using 4 skills back to back. You saw I just spam my way into using them all, so that I can swap and get the wheel out. And oh, what's that? The face? Of course it's the face. Why wouldn't I put the face on the wheel? Except I'm not. I'm not putting the face on the wheel. This is part of Mr. Buccanudo's mod pack, part of his April Fool's thing. He did this back in April, so it's been a while. I've been waiting for the right time to show this off. I've been doing a bunch of other stuff, and admittedly, I feel really bad about not getting onto this sooner, so forgive me, Mr. Damn, that just destroyed that guy. Forgive me, my mans, but as you can see, this dumb face is on this wheel now as just a permanent fixture, so all of you, or anyone who's, you know, insane enough to deal with seeing this judgment on their screen, can have funny wheel face. And if you're not sure what the deal is with this wheel, it's just a really stupid low-tier meme that I just threw out there a long time. I don't even remember when the first video was where I put the face on there. It's Nagatoro's face from Don't Bully Me, Nagatoro. The motivation behind this was the wheel was bullying mobs in whatever run it was, and in editing I thought to myself, you know, the wheel is an actual bully. I may as well put, like, a face on the wheel. It'd be a funny joke, right? A little throwaway one-off gimmick. And how wrong I was, because people would come to really, really enjoy seeing the face on the damn wheel, which would mean I have to keep putting the damn face on the wheel. Now, until now, that meant manually, and I mean this sincerely, manually just editing the wheel face onto every single wheel as they spawn in the runs. I would go in and do, like, sometimes it's not frame by frame. Normally you can just kind of tell the wheel, here's the face, track the wheel as it goes from one end to another. But sometimes, like, whenever the wheel, like, alternates and bounces from left to right, I would actually, like, tell the wheel to turn around and show the face the other way. So there was a lot of little things. I didn't need to do all that for the wheel, but I did anyway because, you know, dumb meme. And it's lasted, it's lingered, and now I'm stuck with this as my reality. And in some runs, if you remember, where I have multiple wheels thanks to the slime, or if I think I did one meme run where I had many wheels, and I'll do another one of those in the future. Oh, this is kind of cool to get for this kind of a run. A swap synergy run with the new mutant only requiring 1 to get the swap speed increase. Why, yes, I will take big gay beams for my big gay champion run with the big gay wheels. What do I want over here? I don't really have anything yet. I have Manatech. I mean, Manatech doesn't really do anything, so I don't need to worry about that. I have the 1. I mean, I have the 1, but it doesn't really do anything for me. I could do rapid and attack speed. I don't really care about that. I want, because I'm going to be spamming skill damage more than anything, I mostly want raw damage. Give me this. Swap that out. Give me, I could take the fragments. I could even take a little bit of bleed action. Gives me an extra attack speed boost, but I mean, after the last video, I don't really need to worry about that. Let me break this and get some bone fragments. We'll move on. We'll move on and we'll summon the wheel. But like I was saying, in some cases, I might have more than 1 wheel on the screen, and it becomes a bit of a nightmare when you're trying to sync up many faces throughout the entirety of a run and have them all literally on the wheel at the same time. And it got to the point where I was jokingly saying, and it turned into like reality. I made it a joke, but it became real, where I was saying, I'm just not going to take the wheel anymore. I'm just not going to do it. I will avoid the wheel to avoid the extra time spent editing it. And it was originally just a joke, and then before you know it, I'm not taking the wheel. Not because of that, but just because it didn't suit the build. But people started to think, wow, he actually is committed to not taking it now for that reason. Because if you're not aware, back when the wheel first came out, it wasn't a very good item. It was actually pretty doo-doo. It wasn't like terrible, but it was definitely not super good. Also, the nuance of using 3 different champions, and they've all got different meters, and they're all like spamming their skills, and I've got to fill different meters. It's pretty cool. That they've all got, like, it's not a shared meter. They've all got their own individual meter. I like it. It's nice. Here, let me get some combo action here. I'm not really using combo, mostly because I don't get to spam as many uses of the skill. I need to spam uses of these skills to get the 4 uses so that the wheel will be summoned. But back in the beginning, like I was saying, the wheel was kind of not good. It was a funny meme, and that's kind of the beginning and the ending of it. Oh my god, those guys are getting messed up. Oh, and the beams. And the... Damn, dude. Say no more. These guys just got obliterated. Hello, Mr. Fox. I'm gonna call you Jeff. Am I allowed to call you Jeff? Shoutouts to anyone who understands why I'm calling this Fox Jeff. I mean, I'm guessing at least maybe like 2 of you at best might get it. Oh, dude, get destroyed. The fact that I think the cooldown on this has been shortened in the update, right? 10-second cooldown? It used to be like a 30-second cooldown. That's a massive change. Ah, man, I should totally get the Warlock and break it for fragments. Can I swindle? Can I... Oh! In Act 1? You devilish beast, you shouldn't have. This is gonna be a... Okay, this is shaping up to be a run. This is shaping up to be a run. Can I get... I mean, attack speed, movement speed, not bad. Yeah, we can do that. Can I get... I was gonna say, can I get a... I need a skull. I need a skull. Actually, rapid and arms. I could get both over here. Attacks. Actually, you know, attack speed does mean faster meter gain. The faster he hits, the faster he rebuilds the meter. Do I care enough just to get 2? Because I could lock in rapid actually and not, because I'll replace the kendo stick. I know I will. I'll replace it. I won't keep it. But I take it for now though. Or I could just take 10 fragments and be done with it. Let me take it for now. I'll do this as well. Sorry, Warlock. I know the argument to be made, you know, just re-roll and buy a skull, and then you get more bone fragments from Warlock than you do from the 10. I know, I get it. Someone's gonna be all like, but Beelz, that was incredibly inefficient. I know. Sometimes I just don't care. Sometimes I'm at a point in my life now where doing this, I can just choose to not give a damn. And that happens a lot in these runs. It happens a lot in my gaming experience, and people who watch me either live or have been watching my videos for a while now understand that Beelz understands fundamentally how to be optimal, how to be, you know, doing the right decisions. He just chooses not to, which is why he's a silly little fella. And often does make weird choices that we should not speak about all the time because, you know, live and let live, fella. Ow, don't. Damn. I will admit, the swap, the fact that I'm swapping into these champs so consistently, and that the swap applies a, if you're not familiar, champion swap, he charges forward, does damage, and he challenges someone for 10 seconds and they receive 20% amplified damage. Not just additional, that's an amplifier to damage taken. It's actually quite a big deal. It's not small, and is one of the reasons why I think the champion is straight up just one of the most powerful solo fighters, like 1v1. Like, him fighting one dude at a time, whether it's the level 4 adventurer fight, the hero, stuff like that. He just does. He also has a built-in parry. Like, if he dodges into a move and the dodge frames, basically if his iframes connect with an attack, like he dodges through something, I'll show it right here. He does a counter attack. Yeah. I hit him right there. It's quite ridiculous how good it can be. Like, if I, there you go. I mean, you probably couldn't see very well, but I was parrying into all that. I'm just gonna get some damage on here, and then up, and then up. Whoopsie. I don't even need meter. I can just dodge into, alright, or I could just rely on the beams. I was gonna say, I could just dodge into a dude. I could just dodge into a fella. Man, I'm not getting any meter. Can I? There we go. Oh, whoa. I went flying. Ow, ow, ow. I went flying in the wrong direction. I'm losing control of my own dodge. There we go. I'm trying to use the parry frames to do some fun stuff, but it doesn't matter. We're out of here. Yiggs goes down, and I'm hoping that we find something kind of rad. Now, other good users for the wheel, unironically, Alchemist with the flasks. If you want to get like a Sin item, I was heavily debating doing Alchemist, taking a Sin item at the start plus the wheel, and doing like a physical Alchemist run, which would be kind of like insanely cool. I should take the C because of all the swapping I'm doing. Yeah, that's a really good point. The mana cycle means nothing to us. It actually does nothing. Although, if I put mana cycle to 4, then it does something for us. The heritage is nice. But yeah, I was debating on doing a physical alchemist, which would be kind of whack. But Predator does all right too. How long has it been since we've done a Predator run? No one mentions Predator in my comments or anything. No one talks about Pred. Do people just not care anymore? Is Predator like out? Dude, you give me Bloodfest like genuinely on this run when I said I wouldn't take the bleed item. All right, I see what you're doing here. I understand. Now, normally you would take Silent Cries on a build like this just to get more, you know, more stuff going, you know, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, the main thing here is I could take Predicted Pain for skill spam. I could take Collection Desire. Soul Strike's not bad, although... does Soul Strike count for the entirety of combo? Or does it only work for like the first hit? Soul Strike is kind of weird, because I know for skill damage... I think for a lot of other skills out in the world, Soul Strike kind of bugs out and it only works on the first hit. So it's really good for like Berserker's giant, Axe Slam attack, because it's just one big juicy hit. So like Nuclear Punch would be good, but multi-hitting moves, maybe not so much. I think that's where Predicted Pain comes in and works its magic. But I'm thinking maybe Shorthand just to get some amp going. I don't want to take too many Dark Powers that have like 3 level ups. I want to preferably just like make it a bit more linear, because in my last couple of runs I've had a few things that take a lot of dark hearts, and that means the build doesn't really finish until very late. So I might do Shorthand, maybe grab Collection Desire if I can fill it in, and then I don't know, it's between Shorthand and Predicted Pain. I might do Shorthand. Just let me get the Shorthand, because out of all the characters in the game, champion is like the most close range dependent. He literally has these stubby little hands. He does the cute little Pun-chy, and literally like you're probably gonna be on top of your enemies when you're hitting with him anyway. Like it's just the way he works. Let me get some extra damage in there. Cooldown stuff doesn't mean a damn for us. Although, you know, I'm not gonna balk at speed. Yes! Yes! Throw the big gay beams! And then I summon the wheel by mistake, even though well, not really by mistake. Wait! Haha! You thought the wheel was a mistake? Damn, the beams are back again? That 10-second cooldown change is massive. Okay, I'm getting screwed by cutlery. There we go. By dinnerware. Can I very quickly be very, very greedy and borrow these dummies for just a moment? No, not the beams. Damn, these are some thick dummies, dude. They're still alive? Damn. Okay, I don't know if it's just my damage is arse or if these dummies are just... They're built. They're built better, my dude. What is that effect on me right now? What is that effect? Is that what is that? I've immediately forgotten what that 5 is. It's refreshing whenever I dash. That's a new thing. What is that? I don't recall what that is. I don't remember, dude. Oh my god, I'm spamming this damage out. Nah, you guys are finished. What is that? I seriously don't remember. I don't know what that is. Beams? Oh, you're done. You're so done. Nah, it has to be rapid, right? Is it rapid? Yes! Good. It's the attack speed increase. It's the new rapid upgrade. Yes. I'm still not completely used to, as you can probably tell, all of the cool new changes. A lot of these passive items are just really good to take. Ooh. Jagamon is pretty sick. The 7 extra fixed damage isn't that big a deal, but the increase of attack and movement speed is very nice. We get Heritage to 2, Bleeding goes to 1, which is, who really cares, but... everything else is pretty sick. So if I really want to, we could just lock Heritage into 3 and get a damage amp. Damage delta animates amp by 25% for 3 seconds whenever you use an essence. I just need an essence that's worth taking at this point. Just anything. It doesn't really matter. Like, pop the essence and then blow someone up. Like, pop the essence and do, like, either 2 or 3 different quick steps, or do a combo, do a swap, all that kind of nonsense. It'd be pretty cool. Or what was the other one I said I was going to do? Mana Cycle. To get that 30%. I could do both. Let me find one more Mana Cycle that's worth taking. So one more Mana Cycle, and then lock in Heritage maybe, and have some sort of like bursty, weird, pseudo wheel, I don't know, stuff. That's a lot of damage in one spot right there. Damn, dude. He wasn't ready. If I dash into this, I can parry out of it. It's pretty cool. I was gonna dash into the arrow. Shoot arrows. Look at that, look at that, look at that. You dash into it, and it does this automatic follow-up. How are you, by the way? I'm trying, you know, I'm doing that. I'm asking, how are you doing today? Are you well? What's been happening on your side of the woods? On my side of the woods, not that much. Pretty much the same old, same old. For all, like, 5 of my FGC boys, how many of you are keen on the new Street Fighter 6? As of making this video, I think today is launch day. I'm still debating. Like, I played the demo for a bit. I think I've got, I say a bit, I think I put in like 20 hours in the demo, just mucking around on it and enjoying my time with the new Ryu changes. I've never, ever been a big Street Fighter guy, because to me the gameplay was always too limited. I was always more of an anime fighter kind of dude, because they have like wild combos, fun extensions, and it's just better for me. Like, I like the faster combat, or like Marvel, you know, like versus games or anime fighters. Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball, Blaze Blue, stuff like that was always more my speed. It's the Mango Lunicus. Impossible. Nobody can stop the Mango Lunicus. Why am I suddenly Michael Caine? Oh, Master Wayne. It's the Mango Lunicus. It's impossible to stop him. I'll stop it. Oh my god. Some whales just want to watch the world burn. Anyway, bad Michael Caine impressions aside, I've never been that big on Street Fighter, but this one's different. This one genuinely feels good because of all the Drive Rush stuff they put in. It feels like they took Street Fighter and they're like, hey, you know how this game would be a lot more fun for the audience if we just gave them the Roman cancel system? I shouldn't say that. If you know what I'm talking about from Guilty Gear, if I know I'm isolating a very niche part of my audience here, but I'm mentioning it for a moment. It feels very Roman cancel system. It's very similar, but just in its own way. Like you can do stuff that you can't do in Guilty Gear and vice versa, obviously. But I think letting characters have access to this core mechanic where they can all use it to some great effect. Damn, that was a lot of damage I just took. Holy shit! I got destroyed by numbers right there. Sir. That fire on the ground that he was dropping, whatever it was, that was doing some nasty damage. Get parried. I was about to parry into the ball again from behind. But I'm enjoying it. I'm actually like heavily tempted to pick the game up and give it a whirl. And return to Street Fighter nonsense. I really like the look of JP. JP looks like he would be insanely fun to play. Not just because he's like probably one of the most complicated characters. I don't necessarily pick him because they're complicated. I pick him because they look fun, and he looks really fun. I was also saying that I think Honda in this version of the game might be a sleeper hit, and that he's going to be this like massive underdog, and no one understands just how good Honda is going to be, and he's going to be like the big success story, etc. And I'm sticking by that. I think that eventually Honda is going to take a major, and everyone's going to be like, dude, Honda is insane. How is he so broken? We got to put a stop to the Yokozuna god himself. It's insane, dude. Oh, dude, Kyrian activated. Hell yeah. Outside of that, I'm just Ryu. I don't know. I like Ken, but Ken's a little bit much for me in this one. I used to be a Juri enjoyer, and then they made her exceptionally horny, so I can't join the Kuma alliance. I just can't. Critical hits. You're letting me do this. I don't think I can. I don't think I should, let alone can. I've done nothing in the way of getting Masterpiece. I've done nothing for Misfortune. I think I just sell here. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna sell. I'm not gonna. Someone just got really bothered by this decision, and I understand. I understand why, but anyway. So, yes, that's my stance on it all. I might take a look at it. If you've taken a look, if you're one of the few FGC guys, or if you've just checked out Street Fighter for the first time, it seems to be genuinely a really good jumping off point. If you've never played fighting games, this would be a pretty good one to get into. It's massive, it's big, it's got good netcode, it's got the modern control stuff for new players to like get used to everything. Genuinely probably a good pick for you. I haven't found that extra mana cycle yet, and I was kind of fixing to get it. I should take stuff like this Giant's Axe. Depending on the skull level, the damage dealt to enemies with the amplified skill. Actually, I should take this and not do... Dude, I should do Mutant. I'm swapping so much. I should do level 3 Mutant and get this, because we've got 3 legendary skulls, so it's a 65% amp on his swap punch. So that 280 right there can be amped by 60%. Let's do that instead. Why not? The Mutant champion run. And we don't even need that much. We just need these 2 things. Excellent. So now I can either lock in, maybe I lock in that 4th arms. Maybe I lock in... I don't really want to lock in... I could still lock in that last heritage. That might be what I do. I lock in the 3rd heritage once I find a decent quintessence that I care about. Let's be safe. Oh, this is a mistake. I didn't realize it was the... What was that? The Korean noodles? Ah, this is scary. I'm going to take massive damage. Outgoing and incoming damage was boosted by, what did it say? 60%? It's the big ouchie ouchie. Oh my god, quick, get away. I'm not... Nah. Take that. 800 damage? Is that an 800 non-crit? Sweet Jesus. And I think the shorthand activates in time for that because he runs up and hits close range, right? So it's everything all at once. Oh! Heavy hits. Oh, there we go. I got my dodge parry to save me right there. Yep. Yep. And, of course, big beams. God, it's so good. It's so good. You know what else I'm looking forward to, actually, that I've just remembered to mention? Dave the Diver. I had some comments asking about, and I've been mentioning it in the Discord and stuff as well. Dave, I think, releases this month. I don't recall what date. I'm sorry, I haven't been keeping up with dates and schedules and stuff as well as I should be, but it does release this month, and I had people asking, you know, are you going to start a fresh playthrough? Is it going to be a continuation? Are you streaming it, etc.? I still don't know when I'm coming back to streaming because I'm still not well, and I've basically barely made progress on the getting better part besides just resting. It's, long story short, potentially like another week or two before I even see my doctor. Other than that, it's go to hospital and get surgery. But main point is, it won't be streamed. For Dave, it'll most likely just be more YouTube stuff, the way that the first ones went. So, the new Dave videos from when the game releases will just continue on, basically from where the other one left off, from where we left off last time, which is kind of, you know, that's my ideal situation. That's what I want. So that anyone in the future who's watching it for the first time, it's like a smooth transition, and they don't really need to know, well, besides the obvious, me telling them that, you know, there's been several months in between the... How many videos did I make? 4? I think there were 4 or 5 parts to it. And then where we pick up from, you know? Play it safe. I don't tempt with that attack anymore, dude. I just... this attack is her most dangerous attack by far now. So, it used to be... I used to think it was her, the lines across the screen. I'll mention it when it happens. This one. I used to say this was her most dangerous attack, and I don't agree anymore. I think her most dangerous move is this one. The lightning from the sky. Ah! Because it does that. Because for some skulls, like, people keep asking me, hey, Beelz, when are we going to get a gargoyle run? And I say, you'll get a gargoyle run when I don't have to do the sisters fight. Because if you've done gargoyle and you've done this fight, you know what I'm talking about. You know why it's so bad. Because he floats, so he has momentum. And if those lightning strikes come from the sky and you get bumped, he literally floats and he gets ping-ponged back and forth and bumps against the sides of the walls, and you can just lose an entire life immediately. It's so bad. Wow. 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 I'm Owen Wilson here. Wow. No. What? Damn. Wait, this could be my replacement for my kendo stick. It might have to be, actually. I mean, no, wait, what am I talking about? It's my replacement for my insignia. Why am I acting like my insignia is this core item that I need to keep? I'm stupid. So anyway, I found the Pain and Despair. Totally not rigged, by the way. I haven't got my seed leveled up yet. I've got to take more damage. That's why I took all that damage before, by the way, and then got the Korean noodles, the spicy noodles. It's because I needed to level up my seed. That's why. How are we looking for... We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sitting at level 2. And the last one was gonna be Heritage, wasn't it? I mean, I could do Courage. If I got to 6 different inscriptions at level 2 or above, then Collection Desire becomes very good. It's 150% increase then. 125 is not bad. Like, it's just not bad. 125% more raw damage, considering I'm at 485. I don't even have that much. 125 would be great. Put me over 600. I might just... Dude, I'm just taking it. I'm just taking it. I don't care. It's a good thing to take. It's fun. It's fine. I should take, Oh, my next one should be... Wait, does this count towards the seed if I don't heal? No. Damn, it was just... science. I know it counts towards the seed if you do need to heal, which is why it's kind of cool to do that one first and take a lot of damage, but I just didn't know. Damn. I know the run was meant to be very wheel-centric, but I'm genuinely just kind of shocked and surprised at how much the, Oh, I pissed you off with the big gay beam. I see. I understand. I am also a fan of degenerate behavior. We have done a bit of damage. Okay, there's more than one giant rocket, right? Did that rocket genuinely... That thing hit me, didn't it? Alright, alright, we're gonna be that way, are we? I took that damage on purpose. Purposefully taking the beam hits. Same as how I'm purposefully taking the, I'm purposely taking all the hits. Look at this, dude. Look at the rockets. Please, dude. It is not 2002. Rocket power is over. Get over it. It's finished. It's done. Remember rocket power, dude? That's a dated reference. No one remembers rocket power. Unless you do. Unless you're one of the few who does remember rocket power. I was never that big on it, to be honest. I never was. Everyone I knew was. Not me. Weird. Although rocket power should be timeless, because one thing that I've learned in my time alive and very limited experience in the skate culture, because I never was the skate kid. I had, you know, rollerblades, scooter, I pogo sticked. I was one of those kids that I was the weird kid that was into hacky sack or foot bag, depending on, you know, where you live. And pogo sticks. I had stilts. You know, I don't want to say circus kid, but there's a world, there's a reality out there where Beelz became a circus kid. Anyway, point is, what was I saying? I think skater culture is universal. I think it will never die. I think skate culture has been the same way it's been since the dawn of skating back in, like, you know, late 70s, early 80s, when it really took off as its own, like, subgenre. And it will literally never change. I think it will just remain that. Like, you see the fashion, the style, the attitude, the dreamy weemy. We don't really give a damn. We're just living life to its fullest. I don't need this quintessence thing. I don't care. I'm just gonna lock in courage, get that extra 20%, get to 790 physical, and be happy. That's it. I'm going with this. It also means collection desire, got 25% more boost to it. Great. Anything I care about here. You know what I care about? I care about my tree seat getting maxed out. There. No, I'm not. Sorry. You know what? I'll take the Centaurus as well. Am I sorry? No, don't give a damn. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Oh, what's that? Little annoying freezer guy. What an annoying kid. Look at this. Look at this dude. Get destroyed. Annoying. What was I saying? Right, skate culture. It will stay the same forever. I guarantee 50 years from now, it'll be the exact same as it is right now. The same as how, like, you know, 40 odd years later, it is still the same as it was 40 years ago. And I love that about skate culture. I think, you know, if you're one of the skater bros out there, and you just enjoy the ride, you know, you just enjoy hanging out down at the park, and whether you're, you know, 10 or 40 or somewhere in between, you know, you could be a teen or a full-grown adult teaching his kid how to skate. What a great time. I am very tired. I'm off on, like, weird tangents. I'm supposed to be, like, I don't want to say I'm supposed to be asleep, but my sleep schedule has gotten all sorts of whack since getting sick, and like, dude, I've had some early rises. Like, I've genuinely been going to bed and waking up at like 5 in the morning. I feel ancient. I feel older than I actually am. I'm waking up before anyone else in the world, and I'm having that, like, older person crisis where I'm awake before the planet wakes up, and I'm like, oh damn, there's no one else awake. I suddenly have this compulsion to go get the Sunday paper and find out what's been going on in the funnies, etc., you know? I want to read the obituaries and find out if Greg is still with us. All that kind of nonsense, you know? Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oos. Get the wheel. Get the gay beams out here. My god, I can't tell what's going on, man. There's... Ow. That was a shuriken. Oh yeah, plant the beams right on this poor man. Oh, you hear the thump right there? Okay, she's down. He's down. Yep, cool. Damage is definitely there, man. Damage is definitely there. I'm so glad. For reference, just to remind you, I am doing no editing on this wheel. This is how the wheel comes. You can have the wheel exactly the same way as I'm seeing it and you're seeing it on your screen right now in your game, provided that you play on PC, install the R2 mod manager, and then install Mr. Buckanudo's April Fool's meme mod pack. That's all you've got to do. Simple steps. Amazing, right? Here's Predator. We were talking about him earlier. I'm kind of tempted to do a Predator run after this, like for the next video, for the next Skul one, just because I feel bad for him. Let me get some life up here. This is alternating cooldown as well, though, right? Attack speed and alternating. You know what? I don't normally do this. I know it's a bit of a dumb meme. Beelz has his preferred playstyle, and that means pumping damage first and or a bit of life, and almost never boosting attack speed and swap cooldown stuff, because I just don't care. But for this video, we're gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna be different. I'm gonna change the flow. The pace has now been altered. The rules aren't the same. Come on now. Have I seen the tree once by the... Holy shit! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did you see the golem get blown up? Hello? No, please don't. Please don't. Ah! Ow. So, long story short, I got a little bit stuck. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. I've got plenty of life left. What do you mean? I've never been healthier in my life. I don't know where I am. I don't know what's going on. I'm just seeing my life slowly dissipate. Oh, the wheel came down here and oh, okay, cool. That makes sense. I can parry into this stupid quarantine. Imagine you go back 3 years. Quarantine. Parry. Get parried. There really isn't anything I give a damn about right now, is there? Like, I could just keep all this. I mean, Hope Slasher to replace the sword. I mean, I don't need the 3 rapid anymore. I could replace this with like, because I'm not getting 4 rapid. I'm not getting 4 arms at this rate. So kendo stick can be replaced. Everything else I might just keep. So we're looking to replace the kendo. Ooh, wait a minute. It's been a hot minute since I did some rear blast action, but then again, oh no, wait, Evil Sword Kyrian. No, this works. This works. I forgot for a second, for a microsecond. I'm like, do I have a... Wait, no, I have 2. I have Jagamon Thorn, I have Kyrian. Technically the wheel counts. Technically the beams... No, this is easy. The run's done. We've got our build. Build complete. There is no longer a need to worry. There's my tree. I'm just not noticing the tree. I'm being silly. We are chonking through these guys, though. Like, it's not just me, right? Like, this feels chonky. It feels strong. Ooh, this is just better than the basic sword by... I'm being petty. It's the 5% difference. 30% physical, 35. It's just... Hey, 5% is 5%. That brings us to 852 instead of what would have been 847. That's going to be the deciding factor. I guarantee it. Have some of this. I'm just going to bully Frieza first. Oh my god. Yeah, get bullied, Frieza. Nerd. Overrated character. Everyone knows Cell is best villain. Shut up, it's not just nostalgia. He's just best villain. Ah. Really? Still alive? I've got that cool backflip, dude. I've got that ascending backflip that lets me get up to new areas. Ah. I haven't used Centaurus in, like, forever either. Feels weird, you know? Whenever I use quintessences or items and builds that I just don't use very often because I just either forget that they exist or I'm hard focusing on something else to do instead. But I like it. It feels good, you know. I'm getting back in touch with my old school Skul player self, back when it used to be a very different game and a very different story. Oh. Oh. Balls. I really thought I was going to get my swap cooldown back in time to do something about that. Ow! Was that the missile blowing up on its own? I went to dodge into that like I normally do, and it just exploded. Alright, for all that my dude has a baked-in parry, and I'm swapping very consistently, I am still getting bullied. I'm taking some fat damage out here, and I really don't need to be. Hang on, let me just... There's no need to do this. I'm just stacking it all up, and I'm like, I'll stack it all up, and I'll keep those stacks when the fight starts. I won't. I definitely won't. It'll all go to waste. Rawr. No, I kept them. Great. And we avoid that. We get the wheel out here. We avoid that, and then we have a really hard time landing hits because she's putting poison in front of her, which is just, oh, the best. Gonna keep swinging to keep these stacks going. Do some of this. Do a little bit of that. Get another wheelie out here. Bleed. Oos. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Said Sonic the Hedgehog. Once again, you know, only like 2 of you will get that reference, but, you know, if you do, let me know. Where is it from? Oh, dude, gunpowder sword. It feels like it's been forever since I did a good old-fashioned dumb gunpowder sword build. Like, grab the king, grab gunpowder, grab Thieves' Blacksteel Dagger, get some Kyrian, some Hope Slasher, and just, you know, go balls to the walls stupid with the game. I still think this is one of the best items in the entire game, by the way. And it's a very unassuming item. It's like, oh yeah, just critical hits make explosions happen. Yeah, well, it's very easy to get to an absurdly high amount of critical hit rating, so every single hit causes that explosion. Put Go-Getter on your build for extra item damage. Flame Dragon's pretty cool. Do I want to get Flame Dragon instead of the Centaurus? Be kind of nice, right? Wouldn't be that bad. It is inflicting wound though, so like, I don't really care about the bleed synergy. I should sell an item. Nah, I'm doing this. I'm gonna get a dragon. I'm just gonna do it. I have a dragon now. You're jealous, I know you are. Now, what was the one I wanted to get? Weakness Exposure. I think Weakness Exposure would be okay to take. Upon attacking an enemy, leave a mark. Get 3 marks. Marks disappear. Inflict damage based on the highest between physical and magical. Sounds great. Let's take it. And I should just take Kingslayer. I should. Like, it's just... It's the easy, how do we polish off the rest of the build kind of thing. Or I take something like Reckless Posture or Super Baby. Or, you know, I could still... I don't need Predicted Pain now, though. I'm noticing I'm not building my meter that much because I'm swapping between the 3 different champions so much. I'm not building meter that fast. In hindsight, for, like, a run where my goal is to get the wheel out as much as possible, I am swapping so much more, so fast. I really should have just done, like... I should have done the Sin Alchemist run. 3 Sin Alchemists. All of them with Silent Cries. That way when... Because if you have 3 skulls and you have Silent Cries, does it just... of a different skill? Like, you'd be resetting, like, do that plus the Manatech Circulator? Oh my god, you would just be spamming skills, and Alchemist Swap is, like, instant, it doesn't lock you in, so you're not putting yourself at risk. You just have wheels for days. I may have to do that. We might do a Sin Alchemist run to make up for this one and have it be a bit more wheel-centric. And show off some Sin stuff, because I don't use the Sin stuff almost at all. I genuinely don't find the Sin guy in my runs anymore. Like, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but I don't find him. You know what, Kingslayer, let's go basic. I'm not thinking about this anymore. I'm just getting out of here. But yeah, I don't see him. I don't find him. I'm just going to alternate. Get them all leveled up at the same time. I don't see the Sin Druid dude in my runs. I don't know why. Do you guys? Do you see him still? I don't. He just doesn't appear. And even if he does, it's always in, like, Act 4. By that point, my build is done. I really think they should boost the odds of those items dropping more in Act 1 and 2, as opposed to in the later acts, just because by the time you get them in the later acts, you're already set. If you get it early, you can plan around it and be like, okay, well, I'm doing a Water Boy run. I just found a Sin item, so for the rest of the run, I now have a viable reason to take physical items if I'm going to do, like, a physical Sin Water Boy run, or, you know, something silly like that. Died to Kyrian. Get up, get up, get up. What do we get in here? Fat lot of nothing. Do I care? Is there anything else? Top row is being kept, middle row is being kept, save the pauldrons for Hope Slasher, bottom row being kept. Now we're basically done. Hope Slasher is, like, the only thing that would be, like, a changer for this build. Other than that, yeah, we're looking pretty dandy. What, you think just because you stopped me from using my skills, I can't beat you up? If I drop the fire here, will it burn the statues underneath? I got some of them, or no, it looks like the beams got them. Oh, you're in danger. You're in danger. Follow the wheel. Follow the Nagatoro eel. Did I say eel? Wheel. Yes, the Nagatoro eel. I've actually not watched the second season of that. I watched the first season just because, you know, I was using I was using the wheel face meme long before I ever actually watched the series that the face is from. And one day I was bored, like I don't know what I was doing, and I'm like, hey, I've finished catching up on my regular scheduled anime that I keep up with. And the Nagatoro show had come out and was like being aired and stuff, and I'm like, I should actually like look at this. I use the face in my videos, and I watched it, and it's like, yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. It's harmless. It's just teen rom-com bait, all that kind of nonsense. And I thought, you know, it's all right. I never watched the second season. It's only like just finished, right? I should. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. And I was about to say, what's my arms at? Is it at 2 or is it at 3? It is at 3. That's still good though, but you know, we did it. I don't need anything anymore, so I'm just gonna yeah, okay, this is gonna be a bit tricky, but we do this, and actually it wasn't that tricky at all. Actually quite easy. There we go. I thought it'd be worse, but we're done. The build is done. All the items we need. Exactly what I asked for. I'm not rigging, you're rigging. The deal was rigged from the start. Whoa, I flew. Dude, the beams? I parry dodged into his trap. You ever parry dodge into someone's trap? I just did right then and there, dude. That was disgusting. Ugh. Damn, he didn't see that coming at all. Just flip kicked. Just cop a flash kick out of nowhere. Oos, die. No, ow! I genuinely thought he would die from that. Those guys are surprisingly beefy. Like, genuinely, they've got some chonk to them. Ah. Are you about to make me regret my life's decisions? It doesn't really matter what you make. I mean, it kind of does. I mean, wow. Okay, so this is quite the mean little wrench. I might just get rid of Jagamon at this point. Jagamon doesn't really have any major synergy. Everything else kind of has a purpose and a reason for being there. Jagamon, the heritage we didn't actually decide to go with, did we? No, it's at 2 though. Ah. Although, no, wait. We lose 2 heritage, which we don't need anyway. It's just there for the bait for collection design, but we'll get 2 in antique instead. Ah, this is fine. Nah, it's fine, he says, accidentally making the wrong swap. There we go. Double the wheel. Double the pleasure. And now I can make the argument that it's back to being a wheel run, more max life. The mana cycle. I mean, I said I want a mana cycle. I mean, I could genuinely go back and take 2 out of... Actually, bit of a weird thing to think about right there. Like courage. Like 2 courage. 2 courage is 20% amp physical damage for everything, whereas 4 mana cycle is 30% skill damage amp. I would opt to say that 20% amp for everything is still better, because that my basic attack is better. It amps item damage, I'm pretty damn sure at least. Like my Kyrian gets stronger because of it. If it doesn't, I'd be shocked. Yeah, I think it's a cool effect, but I don't think it holds much of a candle to courage, to be honest. Or similar effects that just amp raw damage, like champion swap effect, etc. Yeah. Anyway, double the wheel. And you wouldn't know it, but there are 2 wheels there right now. The wheels will overlap with themselves. Sometimes they'll fall out of sync, but, you know, for now, they'll overlap. Oh, I can't wait to unleash the power of the wheel upon you, Mr. Hero Kid. Surprising. Normally he starts with something else. Get bullied, kid. Yeah, do it. I keep forgetting about the wave that comes afterwards. There's always a wave. Whoa. Kid, calm down. No. He did this right when I was getting ready to unleash the wheel hell on him. I don't think the wheels are going to last long enough to be really... Nah. You suck! You suck! I can't believe he did that. What a little jerk face. Ruined my wheel setup. Absolute scum. Actual scum lord. A little bit of that. And then probably a lot of this. This is just boosting our skill cooldown speed, our attack speed. Now, skill cooldown speed means nothing. It's mostly just attack speed. I want the attack speed so that I get meter built faster. Faster the meter builds, the more I can spam skills, the more I can spam skills, the more wheels we get. It's just, it's universal, dude. That's why I'm not too fussed about the drug version that I think does... Is it the drug that does swap cooldown speed and... skill cooldown or attack speed? I've got one, don't I? No, it's the purple one. The purple drug is one I don't have. Man, I play this game enough. You think I'd know by now? I just don't. There's so much. Most rogues, especially like after a while of being out, they have so many mechanics, man. I alternate between them all the time. I am going to get lost at least once or twice in a game I've got over 1,000 hours in. It just happens. Come here. Come here, dude. Come here a minute. I want to have words with you. No! Oh, I didn't mean to swap down there. I dropped the wheel in a useless spot. Although, to be fair, this room is kind of crap for a wheel anyway. No, go away. I don't care. Get swapped on. Die. How many stacks for wheel do I have? 2 on each. Okay, good, 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 good. No. That would be 3. That would be 4. Great. Good time to use a wheel. Swap the wheel out right here. Get it going. Get it slaying. Get it destroying. Sick. Amazing. Wow, that was a hefty swap hit right there. 300 life exactly. Feeling great. Feeling great. Wisp, useless. Quite literally. Anything I need to make adjustments on? The mutant is staying. The courage is definitely staying, right? What are my options here? Arms? But having a 20% amp is better than having, well, normal attacks, swing armaments around. That's okay. I mean, it's good. I shouldn't say it's okay. It's actually quite good. The arms effect is very nice. Nah, it's fine. We'll leave it as the way it is. Let me get skulls. Let me get drugs. Let me get this one. Skill cooldown speed and alternating cooldown. We don't care about skill cooldown speed, but you know, alternating is still pretty good. You know, we like the swap in this build. Do we get? Where's our 185. Why did it take me so long? I'm looking at concentration and skill cooldown. I'm like, where is swap? It says right there. 185. It's decent. It's not anywhere near the most I've ever seen, but it's decent, especially for a run like this. Used to be way more powerful back in the old days before they nerfed it and made it, you know, less good. But they had to do that. They had to nerf it. It was actually obscene how good it was back in the old days. It was mean back then. It was the kind of swap that used to take your lunch money. Every single day. No breaks. Drop down. Oh my god, you're such a bully. Die, 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 die. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Not a bad room for a wheel. Kind of prefer to put it up here, but yeah, well, whatever. Damn, man, it's come full circle, that's for sure. The damage is now really there. Damage is now really there. No, die, 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 die. Oos, oos, I'm standing in fire. Help. Help me! I'm in the fire! I just want to break this statue, dude. Is that so much to ask for? Wait. Wait, if I break this fast enough. Alright, wheels are now going to do the work for me. Actually did. Only the bestest of wheels. Dragon Flame. Get the gay beams. Yes. Delicious. Amazing. Oh, damn. I actually just didn't even realize you were here, dude. I thought everyone was dead. I thought this place was purged. Now, at 70, how much more do I need? I'm trying to calculate my bone fragments. I need a lot more, don't I? I feel like I've taken nothing but bone rooms since the start of the run. Like, I must have just gotten lucky with my items. Like, I know I have, but, like, in how I got them as well. Just parried the thing. Get parried. It was such a good idea giving Champion this dodge parry mechanic, by the way. It's very fun to use. It's very fun to use. Damn. Alright. We need to boost up our meter real quick. Nah, I don't really need to, but I'm going to. Alright, we're destroying the dummies a little quick. Pretty stark contrast to before when I was complaining about the dummies dying a bit slow. You know, we've boosted this DPS. What's my raw damage at right now? 948? Very good. We've gone up some like 500 from when we took a look at it back when I was sucking before I took the collection desire. Which is stacked to what right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, is that 7? Damn. I didn't realize I thought we were just sitting at 6. Nice, that 175 is really feeling good right now. All of this is great because it stacks with the amplification effects. So courage, the swap that the Champion is putting on. Raw, you fundamentally need a lot of base damage before you can really take good advantage of... Jesus. Oh yeah, the wheel is going to do a lot here. The wheel's going to just do my job for me. You need a lot of base damage before you can take advantage of amplifications. But when you do have that base damage, the amps are just oh so sweet. Holy crap. Well, that was good, and we've got more wheels available. Not that they'll do much here, unfortunately. But we can pretend that they... Yeah, there we go. I mean, they did something, right? That's the important part, you know? I like to say that's the important part, is that they tried. I'm just being greedy. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Ow. I'm just being very greedy. No, my wheels. Oh, this sucks. Lady, your fire lasts a very long time. I don't care. Can I just... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, Kingslayer will kill you any second now. I'm just gonna jump into the beams. I don't care. Heal me up. We've got infinite boner. We don't care. Doomsday would be kind of funny, but, you know, I don't need to worry about any of this. We don't actually have to care. 108 bone fragments. We've got plenty. Talk to this guy. Take a look at his wares. Only thing I would care about, maybe, arguably, is the... What is it? The infectious disease? Is pretty cool. Yeah, I had way too many bone fragments. I really did not need to go in and get those extra ones. 48 left over. Eh. Not that it matters. I've got all my items. What did I miss out on? Gold? I don't care. I've got too much gold going into the last room anyway. I'll buy food and that's it. Damn. He's doing the damage. Look at this. Some onigiri skill cooldown speed. What a joke. Yo, is that the heart of the ascetic? It is the heart of the ascetic. It's the good boy ascetic, lad. Buy that. Can't buy anything else. Who cares? Also, yes, there were some people making they were making a case for using Heart of the Ascetic on the Vampire run. I weighed that option. I answered some of them, but it is something that you could mess with. But weirdly enough, we've learned that since the update, the major hard mode update, with the bone pillars and the fact that most runs, it's not too difficult to get to close to 300 life. I mean, back when the beta for it, when it was like very, very early, it was very easy to get to like 600 life on like Ghoul and stuff like that. It was insane. And the higher your life gets, beyond a certain point, the harder the aesthetic becomes a detriment and you start losing effective life as opposed to gaining. Damn. Double wheel go burr for real. That time again, hope you guys have enjoyed some insane, almost an actual wheel run. I mean, I've not done any golden Super Saiyan champion stuff. It's been 3 champs, 2 wheels, and just a solid run. I'll think about doing that alchemist run with the wheels and make it a little bit more legitness, you know. But yeah, the harder the aesthetic becomes less valuable, the more max. Oh my god, I've got so much energy on this one. That's right, land and sit here. Sit here and suffer. Die. Die, daddy. Man. I feel like picking up the Manatech chunks should give energy to the champion. If it's not going to increase his cooldown, like, it should give him, like, extra source to use. It doesn't do anything. It's kind of sad. Oh man, I didn't need to use the dragon there. I didn't even need to use... Damn, I didn't need to do any of that. I forgot I had Kingslayer. I just mentioned Kingslayer for the Joan fight, and I've already forgotten about it. I need to finish this and eventually sleep. I'm making rookie mistakes. But Beelz, you have Kingslayer. What a rookie. Washed up, clearly. Not my Beelz. My Beelz would never make such a mistake. Did he just get hit by Dad's 1-2 combo that he does in the first part of his second phase? God, truly washed. Hasn't even seen season 2 of Nagatoro. And he's using the wheel. What a loser. Don't, Daddy, I don't like this move. Genuinely bullying me. Wheel on here. Get that wheel on here. He's gonna suck soon, isn't he? No? Now he is. Oos! Get out of here. I felt it. You ever just get that feeling in your bones where you can tell that you're about to get hit by the daddy suck? Oh, damn. Try and stay airborne a little bit to bait the attacks up into the sky. Champion's got a really good air attack for this. Yo. And then... use his air attack. Damn, Champion's air jump is just nice for this, man. No. No. Not the stupid ball sack, dude. I hate this thing. This thing feels like it has like a bajillion life. I genuinely think that in most cases, if the ball sack shows up, just rush Dad down. This thing feels like it just doesn't die. Sometimes the ball sack blows up immediately. Like, it takes like... It feels like it's got armor, and you hit it for like 1,000 damage, and it barely gets tickled, and then all of a sudden you sneeze at it, and it just pops. It's like, ah! And it just goes away. Anyway, very solid run indeed. Don't forget to check out the Skul mods using the R2 Modman launcher, and give lots and lots of love and thanks to Mr. Barkanudo. Without him, we wouldn't be able to do any of these fun, awesome shenanigans. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the return of not only the wheel, but Champion. It's been a while, and I will see you all again next time. Have a good